Hello everyone. In this lecture, now we are going to see image attributes using OpenCV. And before that, in the previous lecture, we have discussed the reading and displaying image in various formats. Now, I am also going to cover one of the continuous topic, nothing but reading image in different formats, nothing but reading in form of grayscale, and one more is reading directly in form of color, and one more is reading as it is without any changes. After that, we are going to see the image attributes using OpenCV. Now, firstly, go to command prompt. Yes, here you need to enter Jupyter space notebook. It is opening. Yeah, meanwhile, I am also going to make use of another image. So let me upload it firstly. Desktop, and image name is uh, download. Just a second. Yeah, download JPG, I guess. It is uploading still. Yeah. Yes, this is one of the image I am going to use. The reason is for performing various operations, you need to select a big size image. It should be more than 900 pixels. Here you can see, right? Just let me open the image and show you. Yeah, 1024 into 768 pixels. Because larger image pixels we need to consider. You can consider any of your images. I am closing it. Yes, I have uploaded. Now let us open our notebook. OpenCV by KW. Yes, this is the complete things which we have discussed in the previous lecture. Now to continue with this one, again you need to run those package cells, guys. Remember that one because you won't get the continuation. That's the drawback of it. That's the reason that, throughout the program, what all packages you are using, mention it in a single cell so that daily you can run only that single cell. Otherwise, now you are seeing, right? I am searching and I need to enter what packages I need to use and all. So that will be a problem, guys. Remember that one. And the new package which I am going to use is also Matplotlib. Yes, the cells are running. Yes. Now continuation. Yeah, here you can see the cell is numbered as 1, right? Means in the current day, which how many times you are running, that count will be displayed here actually. So now let me read the image, and before that I want to change that image name from download to something else. By right clicking here you can rename it. I'm keeping as solar. Yeah, solar.jpeg. I am read of image name. Yeah, it is read successfully. Just let me print the values again. Yeah, these are all the pixel values of the image. Yes, friends, this is the default reading. Actually, here you can pass one more parameter in IM read function. I am going to explain that one first. Let me say A1 equals to, we are reading image in different format, guys. First one, solar.jpeg, comma, let me say 1. Next, let me copy this line. Let me say it as A2, and here let me keep it as 0, and A3 equals to CV2 dot IM read. Just a second. Yeah, let me say variable A3. Yeah, and here I am giving -1. Firstly, running the cells. Now print one by one, guys. You can only observe what the main difference is. Print of A1, print of A2, print of A3. Yes, one after one, all the values are printed, right? Here you can see 7, 7, 7, 10, 10, 10, and here so on, and ended with this one, right? Okay, I think you are confusing because all came at a time. So let me print one after the other. First, let me print only A1. Yes, guys, this is the output of only A1. If here you can see, the beginning was same, 777 111 691 251 2318 10. Yeah, everything looks similar, right? Here and here. 586 586031, all the values are almost same if you observe carefully. If you observe carefully, each value is of 3 pixels, right? 3 pixels is nothing but our color images, guys. Remember that one. Color images are nothing but RGB. Nothing but we are reading the image in format of color. That's the reason here you got 3 values. Now again, if you give the value 0, nothing but if we print A2, it will be different. Let me show that also. Print of A2. Yeah. Here you can see the values are single, guys. Here if you can see it is something like nested one as it contains many things. And here you can see there are multiple values. The reason is that it is the grayscale image. For reading grayscale, nothing but reading in form of grayscale, we will use the parameter as 0, second parameter. This is for reading in form of grayscale. And the third one, -1, is nothing but unchanged, guys. Means how the image is as is, we are going to print in that format. It is nothing but you may say that, yes, let me print and then let me explain why we need to use that one. And by default, the parameter will be always 1 because most probably we work with RGB images only. That's the reason the default parameter will be 1 always. Yeah, and now I am printing A3. Yeah, here you can see again it printed same as A1 because the image which we read we did not modify it. But nothing but unchanged one is known as -1. By passing the parameter we can read. Nothing but if you pass -1 or 1, you are going to get same for this image. Because the image which we consider solar image, it is in form of RGB, nothing but color. So if you print A1 or A3, the result will be same. And this one is nothing but unchanged image, nothing but reading it as it is without any modifications or changes. This is the 3 different types of readings. Now, as per our today's discussion. Now let us jump to image attributes. Yes, now we have read images in different formats, right? Nothing but A1 is for color and A2 is for grayscale. And to know the shape of the image, nothing but it is every image will be in format of pixels. Nothing but if we go in our regular terms, we say it as a matrix format. You know that matrices will have the dimensions, right? So here also similarly we are going to have the dimensions, but to get it we are going to use a function called dot shape. A1 dot shape I am going to use. Yes, here you can see we are getting three values, right? Because A1 is the RGB image, guys. Remember that one. That's the reason we are getting like that. Since it is an RGB image, we are getting in form of RGB, guys. Now, A2 is our grayscale image and A3 is unchanged. I will also print A3. A2 dot shape. Yeah, here you can see we got only two values because this is nothing but gray level, guys. That's the reason we got like that. And next, one more thing is A3 dot shape. Yeah, you can see A1 and A3 are similar because our without changing our image is RGB image, and if we read in terms of RGB also, there will be not a change. That's the reason we got same for A1 and A3. And we are going to see the next parameter. Yes, every pixel has some type value, right? That for getting that one, we are going to use dot d type is the function name. A1 dot d type. Yes, it is the integer up to 8 bits it is supported. Similarly, you can also do for A2 and A3 also. Yes, same. A3 dot d type. Yes, guys, you can see. This is the different reading formats and also getting the shape and size, and to access each and every pixel and how to modify individual pixels we are going to see in the upcoming sessions. And these two are the major image attributes which we are focused on. One is nothing but reading in different formats. It is one of the required attribute because sometimes we need to read in grayscale and sometimes we need to read in RGB image itself. And one more thing is that knowing the shape is important because some of the image functions does not work on low images. Some functions does not support higher size images and those all. That's the reason I have selected an image which we can work for complete our entire sessions as because we need the higher pixel values. That's the reason I have selected this image. Yeah, this is the way how we get the image attributes. Hope you all understood. If you are having any doubts, you can drop in the comment section, guys. Thank you.